Hello. This is another question coming from Wave. The question says the velocity of a sound wave at 27 degrees centigrade is 360 meters per second. Its velocity at 127 degrees centigrade is, you have a question mark. These are the options. We have A 120 root 3 meter per second, B 240 meter per second, C 240 root 3 meter per second, D 720 root 3 meter per second. This is a Jamb question coming from Jamb 1998. To do this without wasting time, you write solution. You write solution. Now there is a mathematical relationship between velocity of sound wave and the temperature. That relationship is that velocity of sound wave varies directly as the square root of the temperature. So mathematically, the relationship is written as V1 over V2 equals square root of T1 over T2. This is the mathematical relationship between velocity and temperature. Now, from the questions, we have the velocity of a sound wave at 27 degrees centigrade, that is temperature. So since we have two temperatures, this is going to be T1 equals 27 degrees centigrade. Is 360 meter per second. So this is gonna be V1. V1 equals 360 meter per second. Its velocity at 127 degrees centigrade is, they are asking for the second velocity. So in this case, we have V2. This should be the final velocity. V2 is unknown. Then we have temperature T2, which is 127 degrees centigrade. In this case, the temperature is in degrees centigrade, but we need to put it to Kelvin. So to put it to Kelvin, there is a relationship that says temperature in Kelvin equals 273 plus temperature in degree centigrade. So we are going to use this formula to convert this to Kelvin. So in that case, this is going to be T1 equals, when you apply this formula now, so this is going to be 273 plus 27 degrees centigrade. So this is going to be 273 plus 27 will give us 300 Kelvin. It will give us 300 Kelvin. The same thing here. This is going to be, we are converting this one now from degrees centigrade to Kelvin. So this is going to be T2 will now be equals 273 plus 127, which will give us 400 Kelvin. This will give us 400 Kelvin. Now, I will now go ahead and make my substitutions and get the value of V2. So hence, my V1 is 360 over. When you are making substitution, you don't put the units again. The units are irrelevant in this case. So just go ahead and substitute the numbers. So you have V2, you have 360 over V2 equals root my T1 is 300 over 300 over, then T2 is 400. 0 will kill 0. 0 will kill 0. So this will be 360 over B2 equals root 3 over 4. Now this will give us, this root 3 over 4 is the same thing with following the laws and the rules of sort. This will be root 3 over root 4. This will be root 3 over root 4, which also means that we have 360 over B2. This will give us root 3 over square root of 4 will give us what? Square root of 4 will give us 2. In this case, I will cross multiply. If I should cross multiply, this will give me V2 root 3 equals from cross multiply, that's V2 times root 3, it will give me V2 root 3 equals 2 times 360. 2 times 360 will give me 2 times, you punch with a calculator, 2 times 360, this will give me 720. So I have my 720. In this case, I will make V2 subject formula. If I should make V2 subject formula, I'll make my V2 subject formula. So this will be V2 equals 720 over root 3. This will give me 720 over root 3. 720 over root 3. In that case, this is solved. This will be rationalized. So this, to rationalize this will be V2 equals 720 times 720 over root 3 times root 3 all over root 3. So this will be V2 equals 720 times root 3 will give us 720 root 3 all over. Root 3 times root 3 will give us 3. This will be V2 equals, I will say 720 divided by 3. 720 divided by 3 will give me 240. So I have 240 root 3. 240 root 3. Then you put the unit meter per second. So if you look closely, you will see that the answer to this question is C. C is the answer. 240 meter per second. Thanks for watching. Please share this video to your friends. Anybody you know that is writing Jamb in this 2026, share this video, like, comment. Also, more videos are coming. Thanks for watching.